Hi friends, Man with Into Mobile. Today we're looking at one of the hottest handsets of the year. That's right, it's the HTC EVO 3D for Sprint. First US phone with the glasses-free 3D display, and it's one of the best phones you can get on Sprint right now, definitely, and probably for the rest of the year. So let's go on a quick hardware and software tour. So as you can see, big large 4.3-inch glasses-free QHD display. You have your standard Android handset buttons on there. Home, menu, back, search. If you look at the style, you also have your front-facing camera there. But the style of the phone itself and the face is very EVO-like. I mean, there's a specific reason for that. Sprint wanted it to look that way. So you have, you know, the black trim, kind of the squared-off look. I have an email there. There's a speaker there. Let's go along the sides. You have your volume rocker there. Let's see if that comes through. Oops. Focus for me, camera. Be nice. And then you have your 2D and 3D. Let's wait for that to focus. God damn it. And then here you have your 2D and 3D toggle for the camera. We'll go through that in a couple minutes. This is your camera button. It's actually a two-stage one. We'll go into more detail on there. At the bottom you have your battery cover, latch, and then this side's pretty clean except for the micro USB port. So on the back you have your HTC branding. You have this kind of matte cross finish on it. It's neat. Blake didn't like how it felt. Sometimes you can get schmutz in this little cross fit, but it's alright. Feels good in the hand, I think. And here you have two 5-megapixel cameras with your dual LED display, and you have the 3D branding there because you can take 3D pictures and you can do 720p 3D videos. You can also record in high def for 2D, and they wind up looking pretty good. Let's take off the battery cover. Kind of cheap plasticky feel to this, but inside you have a nice look there. We've seen similar inner design on devices like the Trophy. Looks very clean inside. Small thing, but that shows HTC's attention to detail. You have your battery here, micro SD card. Unfortunately, it's not hot swappable. You do have to pop that out to get access to it, but not that big of a deal. So, that's cool. But what does the phone look like? This is the new lock screen for the new version of Sense. To unlock, you go like that, and then there you go. You see the spinning animation diving into your home screen. But what's neat about this, let's say you want to go directly into your camera, you just drag that into the circle, and boom, launches right into the camera. That's customizable. As you can see, I put Gmail and Google Voice on there, and it's a quick way to just launch into whatever you want. So we will look at the camera in a minute, but this is a new Sense. See, if you get it going, you have a 3D carousel effect. Don't know how useful that really is, but it definitely looks cool. Then of course you have your, pinch to see all of the home screens possible. You have the 7 of them there. Boom, you have your widgets, your app tray. Yeah. Okay, so the really cool thing about this is the glasses-free 3D display. Unfortunately, it's going to be tough to really show that off because I'm shooting in 2D. But this comes preloaded with the Spider-Man game in 3D. And there's also the Green Hornet 3D, which is a really bad movie. I wanted to like it, but it's not good. Alright, where's the Green Hornet? Alright, I can't find it right now, so we'll just play Spider-Man. Green Hornet, I saw it there. Gameloft game. There's also a link to the Gameloft's 3D store. Oh, crap. Do you want to download now? No. Let's go into the camera instead. That's actually one of the problems with this device, is the lack of 3D content. But, well, you know, we talked about that in the full review. So you can switch to 3D or 2D for your camera shooting mode. So we're in 2D, dual stage, shutter, boop, focus, click. Okay, cool beans. But, there's my ugly couch. If you want to go to 3D, so it should look distorted to you there. But you can see, but if you're viewing it just on the glasses-free phone, you can see it in full 3D, and it's actually pretty good. Same with the video recording. Let's do something with a little more depth of field. So that's the EVO View 4G that we're looking at. Ah, that's a garbage shot. Sorry, guys. So that should look a little jittery on the screen for you guys. But if you look at it dead on, it actually does, you can see the depth of field there. And of course you can always share it, you know, set it, do all that, all the standard stuff you'd expect from Android. So if we can get the Green Hornet to run. Overall, not a bad device. You have the 1.2 gigahertz dual core Snapdragon inside. Ugh, this thing just doesn't want to love me today. You have your dual core Snapdragon inside. You have your dual cameras in there. You have 4G access. And you have the new version of Sense. Everything's very smooth. You have increased RAM from previous versions. It's a really, really nice phone right now, even without the 3D display. I think as more content gets in there, that'll become more useful and less of a gimmick too. So great, thanks for watching. Quick look at the HTC EVO 3D for Sprint. Let us know what you think.